Recently we fished our South African Championships and I was lucky enough to land the biggest cob and edible for the tournament. And I've had a lot of queries from people asking me what bait I used and how I caught the cob in those conditions. So I thought today I'll walk you through that quickly. The purpose of this little clip is more to show you the bait and focus on the bait that I used. I add a little bit of surfboard foam to my hook, and the reason I'm doing that is to lift my bait off the sand so it hovers in the water and gives my bait the right presentation. Okay, so there's our little piece of foam, shaped nicely, so it's nice and aerodynamic, and we'll tie it onto the hook now. We'll tie our foam onto the hook using ghost cotton or elastic cotton, whatever you prefer. And I'd like to tie on the float nice and sturdy so it doesn't come off easily. And there's the base of your bait. So to start with our bait, what you want to do is you want to take the skin off the chocker first and get to the nice white meat. Start off with, I'm going to cut the chocker open down lengthwise, remove the head. And also remove the chocker spine. So we're left with a nice clean piece of white meat. Basically you're going to cut the long slither down the length of the chocker. The one end is going to be a feeler end and the back end of the piece is going to be the meaty end we're going to wrap over the bait when we're done. So you cut this nice slither and that's going to be enough for our whole bait. The rest of the chocker, I'll just put it back in the bait box for later use. Like, as I said, it's a very simple bait to make. You have your feeler end, 3/4 down, you cut it off, and then I also cut this little end off as well. So I take my chocker hammer and I'm going to tenderize the bottom section of this feeler section, soften it up, and all those pieces of flavor and stuff will disperse in the water and form a little chum line. It also helps to shape your bait nicely around your hook and your foam. The other little piece will do exactly the same. And that's it. Basically left with a nice smashed piece of chocker, a lot of loose pieces on it, it's nice and thin, it's a lot of flavor, it's going to come out of that when you throw it into the water. So the next step is to take my feelers section of my bait and literally cut the feeler into the front end of this piece of sharp chocker, and that'll add nice shape to your bait. Take my feeler section just above the area where you threw the chocker hammer, you hook it through, turn it, place it on, and now you're going to cotton that on to your hook. So after it's on nice and firmly, end of the cotton there. So basically you got that. Now you want to add that other piece that we hit with the chocker hammer to this bait, obviously to hide that foam and bulk up the back end of your bait a bit. As you can see, I shape it with my hands, get the shape I require, cover up that piece of foam nicely, and then cotton that on as well. Always end off your cotton, make it a loop knot over your hook, so you don't have cotton dangling in the water. Right, and there you go. That's the very simple cob bait I use to catch a nice cob with. I've got lots of cob over the years using this bait. It's a versatile bait, very good looking. There's always three aspects that you look for in a bait when you build it. Number one is the looks, what it looks like. When the water is clean, obviously the fish is going to see it. Number two is the smell the bait gives off. So if the water is not that clean, the fish wants to smell it. And number three is what vibration does the bait give off in the water. So this bait covers all three of those categories. We've got the looks, it's a nice looking bait. We've got the smell from the chokka that we beat, that's going to chum the water as it lies in the water. And then we've got these nice long feelers that'll vibrate in the current and give a slight vibration which the cob will pick up on its lateral line and also attract the fish to the bait. So for me, very simple but very effective cob bait.